In this video, we'll look at a basic example where we use the difference of squares factoring technique. So we're going to factor x squared minus 49. Now, the first part of the battle is recognizing that this actually is going to use that difference of squares technique. And the way you do that is to just simply evaluate the polynomial. So we have x squared, which is a perfect square. It's x squared. Our second term is 49. That's a perfect square as well. It's 7 squared. And we're subtracting x squared minus 49. So it is a difference of squares, and we can use this template. So remember that template is following kind of that general form a squared minus b squared, and we know that factors into a plus b and a minus b. And if you aren't sure about that, check out the template video for difference of squares. We'll even go through and do a quick way we can prove that. So if you're new to this, you might actually want to write out your a and b for this example. Again, the a squared is kind of our x squared. It's in that first position. And the 49 is in our b squared position. So I like to take the square root of each term and sort of define those, if you will. So square root of x squared, of course, is just x. So our a will be x. Basically, in the template, everywhere there's an a, you'll put an x. Then I like to define my b term. So you're just taking the square root of the b squared term, and that's going to be 7. So everywhere there's a b in the template, you put a 7, and then the plus and the minus sign fall into place. So it's a very simple way of factoring once you get used to using the template. So we can see that x squared minus 49 will factor into x plus 7 and x minus 7. If you want to double check that, go ahead and multiply those two binomials. So just a quick little check off to the side. Remember, you use FOIL as your acronym to help you multiply the terms in two binomials. So we have x times x, that's the first in the FOIL. The f in the FOIL, that's x squared. The o in FOIL stands for the outer two terms, so that gives us minus 7x. The I is inner, that's plus 7x. And then the L is last, minus 49, when you multiply those last two terms. So you can see those outer and inner terms cancel, the minus 7x plus 7x. And in fact, that does multiply to give us back our original polynomial. So we know that our factoring is correct. The correct factoring is right here in the box, x plus 7, x minus 7. Again, if you need more help, you can check out that general method, the a squared minus b squared. There's a nice template there, so check that video out if you need a little more help, or I'll post a lot more examples for this type of factoring, as well as many other techniques that you can add to your toolbox. Thanks for watching.